Buongiorno, welcome to today's episode of La Cucina di Roberto with my very good friend Omar, who's a professional chef,
doing?
a career firefighter, and Office of Emergency Management.
Yes.
Yeah, which means when a disaster happens, they're calling you. It could be 2 o'clock in the morning
Oh, boy.
in the summer, like on the 4th
Yep.
of July. They're calling Omar. Anyway, what are we making today? So I'm in the organic store in my neighborhood. I'm looking at this stuff and this big leafy thing. We chopped it up already. It's not on the set. And the guy looks at me, that's Swiss chard. That's the best thing you can eat. Like, I have no idea what he's talking about. So I said, oh, okay. So I just buy the thing. I take it, I'm driving the car. I said, what am I going to do with this stuff? So I like a lot of vegetables. So I figured I'm always eating the same thing. I'm eating mushrooms, I'm eating onions, I'm eating carrots. I said, you know what? I'm just going to throw all this stuff in there. And peppers, too. I started eating peppers recently. I used to not eat them. So that's actually what's in this dish. Swiss chard is very nutritious. It's a healthy thing. You should eat this. You pan fry this. It doesn't take a lot of work. These are our root vegetables, our carrots. As you can see, they're beautiful, different colors. That's called a polyphenol. Those are the natural chemicals in the carrot. They have different nutrients in. They absorb all the nutrients from the environment. They're organic. There's not a lot of toxic chemicals in there, so it's healthy. Onions are root vegetables also, so you got to put onions in things. If you want something to taste good, you got to have onions. What else we have in here? We have peppers in here. We're going to start cooking our mushrooms in a few minutes. And mushrooms are also very good for you too. They help with your digestion. It's actually a member of the fungus family, believe it or not. But all this stuff is important because it feeds all the natural healthy bacteria that were in our colon, that are in our intestines. So you feed them good, you keep them happy. You don't feed them, you start eating cheeseburgers, and you're eating Cheetos, and you're eating drinking soda, you get bad bacteria. These bad bacteria start to attack your body from the inside. This is where one of the things that's believed where autoimmune disease comes from. Why am I concerned about it? It runs in my family. I have no intention of dying of autoimmune disease. Since I started eating properly, I get less aches, I get less pains, I do my exercise, my stretching every day, I feel better. It runs in my family. Multiple family members have had it. I have no intention of developing this. What do you always say? We have an expiration date,
Yes.
but
We're just trying to prolong it.
we're
That's it.
prolonging the expiration.
Yeah.
This is why we work together. I come up with stuff, he bounces. That's how fires work together. They're always working together as a team. They help each other, and they work in a creative manner.
Yes.
We're stinking up the whole building. We're going to get thrown out of here.
It's all right.
What are you going to do?
It'll
It's
be
Friday
quick.
afternoon. Nobody's around. Frankie, I don't care. I'm 67. I'm going to do what I want. So Omar's cooking this up. The last thing that goes in our Swiss chard. This cooks very quickly. This is full of nutrients. The guy in the organic stores told me to eat it, and I think he was like 100 years old. So yeah, I'm going to listen to him.
Yeah, you got to believe that guy.
Yeah, I always tell people this. If someone who's older than you and smarter than you should listen to them.
What?
Why would they give you, like your parents, why would they give you bad information?
Yeah.
Like, there would be no reason. It wouldn't make sense. The other thing, so I'm in the organic store, and I'm looking at this. This is garlic. We've used most of it up today. It's like all brown. It looks like, it's all wilted. It doesn't have that bright white color. And I asked the guy, well, what is this? He says, this is the best garlic you could possibly get. It's grown in the ground. It's full of nutrients. So I used it. It has a very subtle taste, almost creamy. It's just natural. A long time ago, about a year ago, one of my patients, Henry, lives in upstate New York. He grows his own garlic. He brought it in. This is exactly what it was. I never thought I'd get another garlic, but now I found out where you can get it. So, be kind to people. They'll help you out. Never pays to be a bad guy.
Absolutely.
You don't need any more enemies, right?
No.
Even if you're a great guy, you got enemies. They don't like you. I never understood that, but that's how things go. So we're going to do what's right, and if you want to listen to us, hopefully you will. And I think what will happen is, this is what I've learned, is with the firefighters, what happened. One guy will come and check out and say, yeah, this doctor's okay. Then another one will come, and another, and that's how this whole thing has grown. And it's grown till we got a lot of patients. But as I always say, I don't want this getting out of control, because then you lose quality of care. And I'm thankful that he knows how to cook, because I talk, speak well, and he cooks. We should really be on TV.
I don't speak well, though, doctor.
Oh, well, you look great. Okay. I like the beard and everything. He's putting a little balsamic vinegar in it. We also use avocado oil for cooking, not extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is really for putting on your salad. because it has a strong taste and it burns. So that's why we use avocado oil. Actually, my niece told me about this. She said, get this. So I always buy it. I buy it in a glass bottle. I don't know. Everything's better. Listen to different people, and you'll get different information, and hopefully in the long run, you'll end up being healthier, and it'll be a better world.
You smell that, Doc?
Yeah, it just smells incredible. So I tell him about the Swiss chard. We're always talking on the phone. He goes and gets it, and he cooks it up for his family. And then you had it 2 days in a row.
2 days in a row, my kids loved it.
Oh my God, eating healthy food.
I have a 15-year-old, I have a 9-year-old eating Swiss chard, and they're like, Dad, can you make it again?
Oh my God.
That's how good.
Well, anyway, just show them on the camera what it looks like.
Also, Doc, I need that Parmesan cheese.
Oh, we need Parmesan. Wow,
Yeah.
good thing we're working together.
Oh, absolutely.
This
Teamwork.
is like you get in a fire. Did
You know
bring
what
the
they say,
hose?
right?
No, I didn't bring the hose.
You know what they
think
say?
need the hose? What? You put a little Parmesan cheese on top. Now, that book I was talking about, Real Food, Fake Food, they talk about Parmesan cheese. This is Parmesan Reggiano. Comes from Italy. It's there's strict rules and regulations of how this is processed. You know, you don't buy that stuff in the container. That's got sawdust in it. This is the real thing. They call this the king of cheeses. So we're going to put this on top. Now, you don't use a ton of this either. It's just a small amount. It gives it that subtle, delicious taste, and that's what you're looking for. You don't want to cover up the natural taste of the vegetables because they have their own delicious taste to them. Okay. You like this one? I'm going to get some plates for us.
Absolutely.
All right?
Yeah, because this is
Clean up the
almost
set
done.
here. And we have our green bowl. And we have our orange bowl. So when I was a kid, this stuff's called Fiesta ware. We had a house by the beach, and we had these bowls there. And we didn't have them when we were home. We had them down at the beach. We'd have our cereal in them every morning. This was like in my head. You know, I'm thinking about these bowls, thinking about the summer, how happy you are in the summer when you're a kid. You don't have any responsibilities. You're not in school. You don't have to work. You play with your friends all day. You hang out on the beach. At night, you go to the boardwalk, play in the arcade. That's what that bowl represented to me. So when I started this cooking program, I bought all new Fiesta ware. So we're going to have some now in these delicious bowls. And
You ready?
yeah, go ahead. I'm going to have a little bit of cheese. They're delicious. You better give some to the camera, man.
Oh, absolutely. We can't eat all this.
You know what? You didn't overcook the vegetables either. You'll kill them if you overcook them, right?
Absolutely.
All right. We're going to leave it there. Get us some forks in there.
I got to grate the cheese first.
Oh, go ahead. I'll get us some forks, and these guys are hungry. Oh, it even looks beautiful. We'll show them on this to the camera. Show the camera how beautiful it looks.
Look at that.
No, the color is nice too. It contrasts.
That's all you need. A little bit goes a long
Leave
way.
it there. Grab your fork. Let's show them what we got here. It's beautiful. You got your peppers in there. You got your mushrooms. You got your Swiss chard. There's onions in here. You put garlic in here too, right?
Yes, very minimum, but there's garlic in there.
Okay. Let's
I
give it a
love
shot.
garlic.
Okay. The French eat a lot of garlic. It's delicious. You feel healthy when you're eating it. We're not eating pizza here. We're not eating processed food. This is all completely natural.
Organic.
Organic food. Let's show them everything. What kind of pan was this? You explained to me.
That's a light cast iron pan.
Right.
It doesn't have Teflon.
Right.
Teflon is no good for you.
Right. That's a
You know why?
poisonous substance.
So a lot of people I see that cook with Teflon pans usually are using a metal spoon or a metal utensil, and they're scraping that stuff into their food.
No good.
No good.
All right. Omar's donating this to our cooking show. Well, you learn something from people every day. You know what? This life's too short. Just surround yourself by people you like.
Absolutely, Doc.
Don't hang around bad guys. I tell that to my kids. All right, that's today's program. So this delicious Swiss chard, try it out for yourself. We'll put these recipes down and get my wife to print them up. We'll hand them out in the office, and
Yes.
you can't go wrong with it. It's absolutely delicious. I love mushrooms. It's got mushrooms in it. Beautiful carrots, beautiful. Everything's organic here too. That's where you get these natural colors, and they all look different. They're different sizes. This is how nature is. It doesn't come out uniform. Everything's different.
Yeah.
Like people, they're all different.
It's great.
Okay, anything else?
I think that's it.
That's today's episode of La Cucina di Roberto with Roberto and Omar. We made a delicious meal. We're going to share it with the cameramen, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Omar,
Doc?
you are a great chef.
You're a great doctor.
Oh my, I'm trying to be. All right, thank you.